Yeah, hello everyone, this is Spencer. Thank you for purchasing your pod. I thought I'd just do a few quick videos just to show you what's involved, what you get and how to put up, etc. Basically how to turn this into that. So there's a few things that I want to talk about. I'm going to do a few short videos just to really help you out, because when we first had these pods come over, we literally had no instructions, nothing. So we had to pretty much work it out for ourselves. So what I'm trying to do is just to help you really sort of learn from our mistakes, I guess. So let me just give you a quick view of what you get. So we'll start over at the table. Okay, so different bits and pieces. There's quite a lot there, but I just want you just to get a feel. So this is based on a 3.5. If you go for a 4.5 or a 5, it's pretty much the same stuff, just a few extra bits, you know, just a few more panels, a few more legs, but the principle is the same. Okay, so let's start with the bolts. What you're going to get is you're going to get a bag full of bolts. I've listed 3 of them here. So you've got the 17s, the 13s, and the long 17s. There's 2 of those. I can't remember how many there are of each, but there's basically a bag full of these and 2 of those, okay? What these are used for is the 13s are used for the bottoms and around the tops where the goalposts go, which I shall show you in a second. The short 17s, they basically hold the legs to the apex. Again, I'll show you that in a second. And the 2 long ones are for the door. That's how you connect the door to the apex itself. Now, you get 4 wheels. I've set them up just to make it nice and easy. I've kept everything raw, so the stuff is pretty much ready to go up to powder coat. So again, I need to show you a few things that you need to do once it comes back from powder coat, but we'll talk about that in a sec. What else have we got? So we got, these are the goalposts. They remind us of rugby goalposts, hence the name. These go at the top of the pod. There's 8 of those for the 3.5. This is the apex here. This is where everything starts from. Everything's bolted to this. This is where the main legs go to. So this is how it's going to come. I'll show you the underside. Okay, just to give you an idea. So originally what happened was that they sent these through, these plates, as a separate item to the actual apex itself, and there's one that I've not welded. So what you're going to get is this rod here, which is already welded to the plate, okay? Sorry, excuse my rubbish video. And then what we're going to do is, once that's gone to powder coat, there's a couple of things that you've got to do, okay? But I'll explain that to you in a minute. We've got the top disc that screws onto the top. The bottom disc, again, that's the one that goes inside. You've got this screw here, which holds the bottom disc up. You screw it to the bottom of the apex. We've left a hole in that there, which is for, you can run your cable in for your light, which comes through that. We've also left you couple of grommets, again, to go through that. There's a hole also in one of the legs, which I'll show you. And then we've got some plastic washers. Again, they'll come into their own in a little while. Tools for the job. What do you need? Well, it's not that hard, to be fair. You can, I mean, I'm a mechanic by trade, so I don't tend to use spanners, but you can. So we've got 2 17mm spanners. We've got 1 14mm, 2 13mm, and 2 10s, okay? And what we use these for, so the 17s, like I said earlier, they go up onto the top there. You've got the bolts running through the middle. You've got the door that needs to be done up with them. So that's the 17s. The 13s, believe it or not, one end's a 14, the other's a 13. So hence the reason you need a 14. So yeah, so literally a 14 goes on here and a 13 goes on there. Don't ask me why, but it just does. And then we've got the 2 10s. There for putting the wheels on later. Oh, just to add, we've got spirit level here, always useful. And I would also recommend, I haven't got it here unfortunately, but I will get it set up and show you, is an apex, sorry, not an apex, oh, what's it called? I forgot the name of it.